Shotgun with Charlie.
Riding shotgun refers to the practice of sitting next to the driver in a moving vehicle. The term riding shotgun came around after the time of the stagecoach, when somebody used to sit next to the driver holding a shotgun, in case they ran into bandits. My name is Charlie Cook, and I drive a lot. I like to talk to people while I'm driving, so I interview people in my car while I'm driving. Welcome to Riding Shotgun with Charlie.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this episode of Riding Shotgun with Charlie. Please make sure that you like the videos and you subscribe to the Riding Shotgun with Charlie YouTube channel and hit the notification thing so you can get notifications and know when new videos are coming out. All right, we are doing another gangbuster wrap-up from the Florida Carry event at Runaway Campers in Summerfield, Florida?
That's right.
All right, and we have with us Mr. Runaway. Is this a story about your youth? Is this kind of what it...
It is. I'm here. I'm growing up.
I'm growing up. So, Stephen Shires?
Shives.
Stephen Shives, gotcha. We've got Stephen. We have Kristin in the back.
Yes, Kristin Franke.
Kristin Franke from... I don't want to look at your shirt because it would make me look like a pervert.
I'm
trying to figure out where...
Packin neat.
Packin neat. And then we have Mr. and Mrs. Kevin Sona from Florida Carry. All right, let's talk about this. First of all, Kevin organized this event, and you had some issues, right? Getting places, getting people. Tell us real quick about that, and then we'll move to where you got and who you got.
It was real difficult, you know, the age of the Rona. So usually we hold this event in the state parks, as you know, Charlie, and we couldn't do it this year. So we were trying to struggle and come up with an idea, and Sarah suggested we should look at Runaway since you're always watching them and looking at them. And I know they do a what's it called, Stephen? The Runaway reunion.
We have a homecoming rally every year. We do, yeah.
So they had a piece of property with a pavilion, and I went to their dealership and had a conversation. I said, I know you guys have this property. I've seen the videos. Would you look to do it? And that's for you. And they said that's a great idea. One problem, we just recently sold it. So we gave them a list of speakers and said, let's just kind of vet everybody and see. Smart business people do that. They want to know who they're going to allow, who's going to kind of represent their business per se. And about a week later, they called back and said, oh yeah, we can do something. We have an idea. Can you meet us this Friday? And worked out the deal and told me they're going to clear out their finishing shop. That was a lot of work. So, Stephen, thank you.
Yeah. So, Stephen, this is your place?
It is.
Kevin was just talking about you.
I said, if I can find a group of people that are just as weird as I am, why not host an event like that? So,
right.
Success.
Yeah, we could make it work. And, I've done a lot of things in overseas missions and everything, and the whole rule of thumb is be flexible. Just do something to make it work. And Kevin needed some help here, and I like a challenge, and I like to stir things up. So yeah, it's a perfect opportunity.
Very cool. So what was the place that you had before?
So we had a 10-acre parcel of land that we had originally set up with a pavilion space and camping area and bathhouse and everything. Every year we do a rally with our camper owners where they come from all over the country and camp together for a weekend. We, just similar to what we had today, just feed them, have a great time with everybody.
Yeah.
And so the challenge is that it just keeps growing and growing and growing, and we needed to really kind of consolidate things, and the only way we're going to be able to do that was to sell that campground area that we had and try to replace it with a bigger parcel of land and hopefully get all of our operation in one location. And so with 2020 being as it was, it was the ideal year to think, well, let's go ahead and see if we'll sell this now, because we really didn't think we were going to have a rally for 2021. And we sold that property pretty quick, and over the course of the next several months, we were able to acquire another 10-acre parcel that adjoins our sales property and production facility. So we could try to get it all together, and it happened fast, and Kevin kind of contacted us at the right time and everything. So we're probably over the next year to 2 years, we'll start doing more and more work on prepping that property, and rebuilding another pavilion for meeting space and all that kind of stuff. So
I think it worked out pretty well inside the warehouse.
That's our finishing. That's our finish shop. That's where everything comes from. We have a factory location 8 miles away where everything is built and assembled, and then it comes to that shop when it gets the final touches, the graphics, the fenders and lights and things like that.
So you build all the campers?
So we do. We manufacture them from the ground up.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right, so we'll be back. Kristin.
Yes.
Packin Neat.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
Born out of frustration trying to find my carry method. Being in South Florida, it's hot. So we don't wear a lot of log pants or sweatshirts or big layers or anything. It's more like a tank top and shorts. And so that really cuts down on your carry options.
Sure.
And so you have to find something that works. And so I just went to a gun show, and I got frustrated that there wasn't anything there for me. And
right. The philosophy for a long time with the gun folks has been to pink it and shrink it.
that's right. And that didn't work for me because it didn't still.
Well, let's face it. Women have curves in other places, and men love that. And what works for us doesn't work for ladies.
That's right.
Yeah.
So we left the show and we went right over to Joann Fabrics, and my husband dutifully pushed the shopping cart while I threw an abundance of things in there and started sewing.
Wow.
That's
At my
really
kitchen
cool.
table. At my kitchen table.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh, that's too cool.
Yes.
Cloth holsters, Kydex holsters, mix hybrids.
It is 1,000 denier, like a go bag.
Well, we don't know how much it costs, but
Everything's under $100, all made in the USA.
what's a denier?
It's a material. It's like
Okay.
a go bag. A go bag.
I thought it was like a foreign currency.
That's what I thought too.
Manufactured. Just means it will last forever. You don't have a go bag and you just last forever. This thing will last forever.
20
Wow.
deniers.
How do we know
20
that?
deniers, that's right.
Very cool. How long have you been in biz?
I started developing it in 2011, finished in 2012, put up a website in 2013, and been selling ever since.
Oh my God, that's great. Is it a full-time gig? Is it just a side hustle?
It's a very busy side hustle.
Yeah.
Yep, I have the patent on this, so you shouldn't see any other ones.
Very cool.
Very few. In fact, I think it's the only U.S. patented women's product out there.
Wow, that's pretty wild. And it's like a bag?
No, it's a purse organizer.
A purse
with a
organizer.
holster incorporated into it. So you can pick up the whole thing and move it from one bag to the other.
So basically, you could take any bag.
Mm-hmm.
So if
That's
if
cool.
a woman can't find the right concealed carry purse,
Yes.
they can buy your product and turn their favorite purse into the ultimate concealed carry purse.
Yes, and that's deep concealment because there's no zipper on the side, no telltale zipper, there's
Okay.
nothing. And men can use it too because there's nothing feminine. It's just
That is
black.
very cool.
You know, you can get just black. In your briefcase, the center console of your car.
So it's like when you buy a case of wine, it's got those little cardboard dividers. That's kind of, not having seen the product today, is that what it's like? So you can put it inside of a bag?
It's more like a big open bucket with a holster attached to it, pockets on it.
Okay.
So you just drop it in, and when you pick it up, all that stuff comes with it. So you don't have to move all those little pockets of things out. You just pick the whole thing up and move it.
Very cool. Very cool. That's awesome. All right, we're going to put a link to that as well. What was the highlight of the event?
For me,
Yeah.
you know, I actually think it was the diversity panel.
Really?
You know, Rick Ector and Patrick and Amy Dillon, Gina Roberts sitting there and talking about diversity of the 2A community, because face it, gun rights aren't just for fat white guys, or now bald fat white guys. So that whole thing is, it just shows you we're fighting for everyone's right to self-defense. We understand that, you know, I may have a specific belief, being a Christian. That doesn't mean that someone who doesn't have the same beliefs as me, as I do, doesn't have a right to protect themselves against someone who's willing to do something evil to them.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I fight for everyone's rights.
Very cool.
So I think that panel was very, very interesting.
All right, hang on the back seat. This is the tricky part. Plenty of there we go. All right, cool. So biz was good for you. I heard you telling some people that just mixing it up with people. You got some flack from some of this.
We did. We did. Yeah, we got one specific phone call from a customer that purchased a camper last year, saw us posting about the event, and called up and just really blasted us, how she was disgusted with us and how dare us host such an event in Florida promoting guns when there's been such a string of violence in this nation, along with an attempted assassination in the White House.
Hello, my name is I just bought a Runaway Camper from you last June. I've just seen you on YouTube hosting the Florida Carry camping event. I will tell you, I will never buy from you again. It's a disgrace. I'll never buy any other product. And I am beginning a campaign in my area, which is in the Northeast, for people to know exactly who you people are. If you want to call me back, you can call me at... But I'm telling you, I am spitting mad. I am disgusted with you guys. We've been camping for 50 years. We have a lot of contacts, and I'm beginning to spread the word. How dare you give permission to have an event which boosts guns when we've had a streak of violent murders, not only in the country, but attempted assassination in the White House. You guys are a disgrace to this country.
I missed the attempted assassination.
Yeah, I missed that one.
I heard about the insurrection.
It was
but the
pretty
attempted
crazy.
assassination, was that when Joe Biden almost fell over the steps?
That could have been a trick. Yeah, it could have been. But along with some crazy comments of, why don't you just stick to your business and keep your nose out of politics, and not that it has anything to do with politics.
Right, I was just going to say, this isn't a political event. It's not like you're saying, hey, listen, we want to elect this person.
But I don't care. I do that with my business too. I don't mind mixing politics with my business.
Yeah.
I like people to know what we stand for, what we believe.
Absolutely. But it's not a political event. It was people that get together that like to go shooting, that believe in this right, that believe in the Constitution, that believe in the right to self-defense, to go shooting for recreational purposes, for whatever.
Right.
Whatever. Yeah. And any incidences? Anyone drunk?
No problems.
Any public urination?
Not that I saw.
Any fights?
We did have porta-johns, and I don't know that anybody left the door open, but yeah, they were there.
No fights? No incidences?
No fights.
Had to call the police?
Children were there.
Children were there.
Yes, they were there, and it was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
One of the highlights was the hot dogs and hamburgers. I mean, Sarah and her team did a great job feeding that many people. They did good. So
I would add on that was provided by Katz and Phillips, the firearm firm.
I'll put a link to those guys.
Cool. They have stepped up on most of my events in the last 2 years, and whenever I announce something, they're the first ones that call me. What do you need?
Nice.
Let us know.
Very cool.
I'm very grateful to David Katz and James Phillips.
Awesome. Did you sell some products?
Oh, yes.
Excellent. Great. This is all good stuff. This is what people don't realize, and part of an ongoing thing with my show is to get people in the car, to get them relaxed and just talk about what it is that they do. We, as gun folks, we are not the crazy lunatic fringe people that the anti-gun folks think that we are or make us out to be. And the gun folks that I've met doing this show the last 4 or 5 years have been the greatest people. They're willing to help. Whether it's if you lost electricity, come over to our place. If your freezer went out and you need some food, come over to our place. We'll bring some food over. When they're at the shooting range and there's a new person there, they will let you try their guns and go through a magazine of ammo.
Not only will they give you the shirt off their back if you need it, they will probably cause somebody else to fall down with everybody trying to help you all at once. I mean, it's just everybody is very caring, and I haven't found another industry that I've worked in that had people with that kind of character.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we found with our business, is that and camping and guns really go hand in hand most of the time. People that find that that's the case. But in our business, that's the kind of people we meet every single day. It makes this whole business a pleasure because they're usually very easygoing, lighthearted. They're not stressed over everything. I mean, we really have some great down-to-earth people that we deal with all the time, and just like the people we met today during the event. We're all in this together. We're living it and we're loving it. And,
Yeah.
We're not out to get anybody.
Right. We're not, man. We just want to have a good time. I think a lot of it is we want to be left alone. And if you don't want to do it, okay, that's cool. If you're not a gun guy, gun gal, not a big deal. Don't tell me that I can't be because you don't like it.
Right.
I don't drink tequila because of the way other people behave when they drink it. That doesn't mean you shouldn't drink it. It just means I'm not going to drink it.
And I don't smoke cigarettes because somebody else smokes in their home.
Right. That's ridiculous. It is.
So how did you like it, Charlie?
I had a great time. I got to be a model. I'm a paid model. I made $1.
Very cool.
Mike Pewarski from the Arms Room Radio gave me $1.
Wait, $1? He offered me $2.
That son of a bitch.
Did he tuck it in your waistband?
He was trying.
He did. I saw it.
That is true.
With his teeth.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't see that.
I think what is pretty cool is last time you were here, Charlie, I got to do a riding shotgun with you.
This is
Had
true.
An absolute blast. And that reminds me, actually, feels like you got a flat tire.
Oh yeah. Okay. Nice try.
Not this time?
Not this time. No. This is another rental, and I might have a flat tire from putting too many people in the car.
Okay.
Yeah, no flat tires. Kevin is the only person that I let drive me in my show. And that's how Kevin rolls.
And he's not driving today.
He is not driving today. Not at all. Not at all.
Not going to work this time.
Not gonna work. No. You can't fool me once. Shame on me. Fool me twice. No, wait. You don't get fooled again? Shit, I forget how that goes. Something like that.
So you're coming back to the campground, right, Charlie?
I am going to come back and hang out. What I enjoy is, honestly, what I enjoy is the fellowship and hanging out with folks. I didn't spend too much time listening to the speakers. Not any slight to them, but I just like hanging out and talking with the folks and having a good time. Telling some stories, having some laughs, and catching up with people. I have a hard time sitting still, and I have a hard time being quiet. So sitting outside, yapping it up, I'm in for that.
If you don't mind, I like that. Like I said before, Stephen Shives has played a very big role in this event. Basically, I have no problem saying, basically saved the event, or we would have been holding it probably in some abandoned supermarket parking lot somewhere, because it was going to happen. Sarah and I were going to make it happen. She drives me to push this event and comes up with the idea. Sarah's the one that figured out how to put the concealed carry fashion show in the schedule. But one other thing is, Paul Lathrop and Susan Lathrop, and especially the Second Amendment Foundation, has been a huge asset to this event, and I look forward to working with them next year and many more years to come.
I think I made this mistake. I'm not trying to distract. Could I have made that last turn?
Yes, you could have.
Oh man, I think I tried to make it last time.
Time for another U-turn.
That's all right. All right, sorry to interrupt, Kevin.
It's not as bad as getting lost with Masada.
Yeah, so 2 years ago I came down. I did get lost with Masada. Like, oh my God, he's gonna think I'm a lunatic and kidnapped him. So it fortunately did not happen. All right, last chance before we get back to the store or the shop. What do you call it? The shop?
Yeah, we just call it the finish shop. But our sales lot, finish shop is all together.
All right. Where can people find you, and where can they buy their campers?
Easy. Runawaycampers.com.
Runaway Campers, no chalk.
That's it. So it's easy. We have dealers in other parts of the country as well. It just keeps growing uncontrollably, it seems like. We got a dealer in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Cool.
Cleveland, Tennessee. Harrisburg, Pennsylvania area.
Nice.
Have some new dealers starting up this spring. One in Tucson, one in Salt Lake City, and another one in northern Michigan. So it looks like, out of absolute necessity, before the end of the summer, we'll probably have to double production.
Rock on, man. That is the American dream.
It really has been. Started in my backyard 8 years ago, almost by accident, but it's been 70 and 80-hour weeks ever since then. And
blessed with work.
Yeah, it keeps growing, but it's been a great thing. And my family, my kids are both involved, not by any coaxing. They just fell right in and decided individually they wanted to be a part of this and make it a family affair, and in their minds a multi-generational business that they'll carry on to their kids and grandkids. So
cool.
So I'm like, well, I couldn't even ask for anything better. You can't put a price on that.
Yeah.
We all enjoy it. We love the business. We and enjoying the people that we do business with.
Rock on. Awesome. Give us a plug, girl.
PackinNeat.com.
PackinNeat.
The organizer, packing, go together, PackinNeat.com.
Nice.
Love it. Mr. FC.
You can check Florida Carry. Basically, Florida Carry. FloridaCarry.org. Join your state organizations. Join the national organizations such as the Second Amendment Foundation. Let them be your voice. Help. That's it.
Cool. All right, listen, thanks for watching Riding Shotgun with Charlie. Please make sure you like and subscribe the YouTube channel. We've got a YouTube channel, we've got a Facebook page, we've got an Instagram account. You can watch the show on OpsLens, you can watch the show on Gun Streamer. You can listen to the show on Apple Podcasts and Spotify and on iHeartRadio. Please check out the Second Amendment Foundation. SAF.org is their website. And the last thing I need you guys to do is I'm going to say something ridiculous, and you guys say I'm going to say you're watching, and you guys say Riding Shotgun with Charlie.
Okay,
all right, check out the SDRN Self-Defense Radio Network. Thank you guys for watching the show. You have been watching
Riding Shotgun with Charlie.
Why does everyone do that to me?
I gotta see it.
Everyone does.
Because
everyone
it's natural.
Does this. Everyone does this to
happens.
me. Everyone does this.